All right, hello everyone. This is DayTraderRockStar for an S&P update going into Friday, and this is after I actually enjoy doing these updates each day. I want to try to do them more and more. Left off yesterday with the coming out and telling you about this wedge pattern that's really developing, and you can see technically. This is a very strong pattern. It's holding up great. At this point, when we're driving down, you hear all the negativity in the market. You start to hear a downward targets down to 950, 980. Oh yeah, we're heading down, we're breaking down and stuff. Rather, heard people say, hey, this is a potential big bounce area, and this is actually a potential, possible, retracement back up to that 1090 level. And if we ended up holding up at that level, we could actually see a reversal totally of this whole market. So there's a lot of things that are happening this week. Not that I say that that's not a probable scenario at this point, but it's definitely on one of the trails this market could take. Very just going by technicals. If we do push up here, which I'm going to give us a pretty, much better chance of getting up here now than we did just after this day. But we're just, nice follow through today. Momentum is just starting to pick up here on the stochastic. So we get any follow through, this might start dragging us up like a magnet. And once this really tests and confirms this, it'll definitely a pullback area, sell area, short-term sell area. That next retracement off of that trend line, watch for strength and see if we get that break out of this overall pattern. And this is a daily chart, so we're looking days out, maybe two weeks out. But this is something that I want to continue to watch, that scenario. And understand that this is a pattern I see all the time, and the way I see it play out is the way it's playing out. And and this whole thing started with this reversal candle, really proving that the strength comes in, and people are watching these channel lines. It's a science. It's not an exact science, but it's a science into where you start to really start to recognize these patterns over and over again, and you know how they move. And all you have to do is wait for these perfect setups, the stochastics, the trend lines, the moving averages. Wait for your setups, take the trade, and you're going to get that move. So very good. Again, looking for follow through. We're just going to see if we're going to get to continue follow through. And I said, not changing the story. I still think there's a little more upside here before we get a pullback. But that's it. So going into tomorrow, it's going to be Friday. It's shortened week. Still liking everything that we were originally holding this week. Even though the drillers are coming into play. I didn't check the news on the drillers after hours. You have to actually check that right after this video. But what else? Yeah, everything looks pretty good. Pretty good. Yep, so I'll just look for that follow through tomorrow. All right, done.